Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 5th of December. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so it may not resonate for everybody. Take what does and leave what doesn't. So for this week, I'll be divining through leaves and petals that I have here, which I have done previously on my channel a few months back, and I dropped it into water, but this time around it will be on dry surface. So I hope you enjoy that. And then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is a Hawaiian deck that I have here. Okay, so let's begin. Cancer. Okay. Cancer, Cancer. Okay. Cancer. Some of you, you're picking up from something that you started and you kind of left for a bit. It's like needing to, dust yourself off and try again. Like that song, like the Elia song. The main thing that I'm getting here, and it's good that you're returning to something and you're not giving up. You haven't given up. You are continuing until you see results, but a few things needing to adjust to the situation that you're in, or how you can do it better, learning from things that didn't work out. So it could be a project that you're working on here. And it's like what I see for some, you are ready for it to be, ready for it to go, ready for liftoff in that sense. But perhaps it didn't quite work out in the sense that how you envisioned it. But you may have felt a little bit deterred before, but you're going back to it. And there's something here about going back to your roots also. Going back to your roots. There's something that's becoming deeper and deeper for yourself. More kind of, you're spiritually becoming deeper. You're more in tune with your life, with what you've been given. And so with that, it's like you're able to tackle situations a lot better, a lot clearer. You're a lot wiser for it. And you could be going back to a project, but seeing it in a different perspective. Re-evaluating. There's lots of re-evaluating and whatnot. And you're being very real to yourself. You're not sugarcoating anything about, the reality of the situation. It's like there's a greater, deeper strength here, and you're pushing it forward, and it's such a bigger way, with a lot more appreciation, with an appreciation also of it not going ahead when you wanted it to, because of all that you have learnt. So you have better skills, better understanding. You could be working with other people, whatever it is, because there is some teamwork here. But here, you're just making yourself in a better position. Waiting for a phone call also. There is somebody that you would like to approach, and there is a good opening time for that. There's a good opening for that, and it's just saying to be ready, make sure everything's prepared, you know exactly what to say, like an elevator pitch. You can explain your whole business, let's say, in just a couple of minutes in the most concise and clear way, that gets it all across for the time that you have. And there is a lot of interest. I do see that you can garner a lot of interest. You do have that. You're renewing your energy as well. There's something here that you have needed to recharge your batteries, renew your energy. I see you kind of like taking your shoes off. You're taking your shoes off, and just wanting to walk on the ground, really feeling it, feeling very, very grounded, making, and there's a cleanse here. There's a cleanse happening. And you're wanting to make sure that everything is clean, you know? I'm even seeing like you're really wanting to make sure that you take your shoes off before you go into your house. I know that's so specific. I'm seeing that. You're just wanting everything to be pure and clean, nothing dirty from outside. This could be just, for some of you, that's what's coming through. Um, and there's lots of healing energies around you. I do see quite a bit of you are going into some spiritual different kind of practices, whether that's like like a gong, sound baths, that kind of thing. That's what's coming through. There's something very musical here. I'm getting actress as well, so maybe some of you are actresses. It's coming through. Your passion is being revived once again. Whatever it is that you do, your passions are being revived. Love interest, somebody from afar could be coming closer to you. You showed no interest or as much interest as they did. And there could be, you could be in a position where you may feel more ready than you did before, but you're in no rush. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. Cancer. Cancerians, please, for Cancer. Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. Lovely. And the 8 of Lava Stones, which is like the 8 of Pentacles. You definitely are, get another chance at this here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's something needed to be, like a cycle needed to be renewed. Some things, you go on a wheel and say you're on that part of the wheel and it just needed to be moved to the other side for you to come through with fresher eyes, with a fresh new perspective. And that's what's happening here. There's definitely a big renewal energy, the great confirmation that I'm seeing here. And also with the Empress, you're in a very, very well, you're very well put together. You're in a great position here. It's like, I see that you are grateful for how things turned out. Because it gives you this opportunity to have a steady workflow. There is something here. Also, you're gaining a lot of attraction, I'm guessing, here with the Empress in terms of attention, from people that you actually want attention from, whether that is like a CEO, a manager, or whatever it could be, just the people that you want to connect to in a positive way. But you're also seen as somebody a lot more important. You may see them as important and you want to impress them, but they could very well want to impress you also because they know what you have is very valuable. And that's here with the 8 of Lava Stones. It shows that, you've got what it takes and you have this continuous, there's you've made a lot of progress here and the progress continues. And I see your mind is in a better space also. Boy of Lava Stones, which is like the Page of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Cups. There is there's a good start here. You're stepping in the right direction, and this could start as something, you're happy with what you get given. You can work your way up very, very quick. Let's say you asked for, let's say you want to begin your business and you asked for £1,000, right? Whatever your currency is, let's just for example. And they said, we love what you do. We want to be completely behind you, but here is 500 instead. And you make it happen. You're very, very resourceful. You're like, okay, it's half of what I was asking for, but I've got this, and here you have 7 of Cups. So basically you adjust to your situation very, very well. But there is, really great start here to your financial success, your stability, your work. Your career is looking up, and we have multiple options in front of us with the Seven of Cups. Hey, we get the world. With the Seven of Cups. Try not to overthink things. I'm guessing here with the Seven of Cups, not to overthink things too much, and looking at things using your logic is what I'm getting here. And as you do that, you get to see things clearer and make the right choices for you, which I do see. It's very connected to, you want to feel good in a place, whether that pays you as much or not. Whether the house, you could be in a tiny house, but you feel so much happier than if you were in a huge house and not in a nice environment, that kind of thing. You're making the right choices for you. And I see something about your loved ones also. It's also helping your loved ones in some way, because your energy is very, very strong and other people can feel it. So when you're happy, other people feel it, and they feel happier as well. Not that you're responsible for anybody's happiness, but it's just because, you have that strength, so. And the world, we have here the world, which is beautiful. We started with the Wheel of Fortune and we finish here with the world, which is so beautiful for you, Cancer. You see, here we are. You're standing there. Look, she's doing the hula. She's very happy. It's such a beautiful card here. And it shows that you can absolutely get to the top. And I absolutely believe it, with everything here. Beautiful confirmation, how everything is. You're recharged. You have, you see things a lot better, a lot clearer. You're working with the right people. I do see that you've also removed yourself from people that maybe held you back in some way. They didn't always have your best interest at heart or whatnot. So you've kind of had to shuffle around until you found the right place, the right group of people around you. Even if you're a complete lone worker, the environment matters. Stepping out your house and having, people that are kinder to you on the streets rather than somebody that, doesn't even look at you or you know what I mean? Like all those different things can affect how you feel overall. I do see you needing a break. A break is coming up. And I would take advantage of that, because there is something about your energy levels needing to be renewed here. And it will be worthwhile. That's what I get here. You will feel on top of the world. You are gaining here the world at your feet in many ways. And it's a continuous flow. This will be you can have this for such a long, long time, this level of success, if you're wise about it. Thank you, Cancer, so very much for being here. I really hope that this helped. Thank you so much for all your support. I truly do appreciate it. I love you all. Until next time.